Hello and welcome back to the Cosmopolitan Sportsbook right here on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm Patrick Everson for Covers.com. Pleased as always to be joined by Jason Simbal, Vice President of Risk Management for CG Technology, which operates this great book here at the Cosmo and many others around town. Jason's going to talk a little weekend baseball coming up over the next few days. Biggest series on the docket, you got Red Sox and Yankees in a 3-game set that starts Friday. It's Thursday morning as we speak here. Boston is red hot. Yankees a little up and down right now, but only like 4 games back. A good performance in this series could certainly improve their chances of winning the AL East. How do you expect these games to be priced? And when these two get together, is it a little easier to draw even action?
Yeah, it generally is easier to draw even action, especially when both the teams are good. Obviously, the Red Sox are red hot. They pulled a little bit of a cushion in the division,
right.
4-game lead as of this morning.
Right.
I know that a lot of activity is still going to be on the Yankees, though, just because they're so public-y, especially here in Vegas when we have the tourists come to town. You know, the majority of people like the Yankees, but also a ton of Red Sox fans. So usually there's not a lot of movement in these games unless there's some type of like pitching change or something like that. But generally speaking, it's pretty good even action when these teams get together.
How do you think it'll be priced over the course of the 3 days? I know the probables were still a little bit in question for the Yankees, but is this something where the Red Sox might be favored throughout here?
I'm not sure. I think Friday the Red Sox will be favored. Saturday I know Severino's going, or at least he's supposed to be going. He'll probably be a small favorite. Sunday I don't even know who the pitchers are going to be.
I think it's going to be Sale for the Red Sox.
Well, in that case, then you know the Red Sox will be favored. So you know, I think the Yankees might be favored in one of these 3 games.
And you guys, if you can get balanced action, you're not too concerned about who wins one way or the other there.
No, we just, we'd love to get some even action. I mean, we're going to need a side in this game, but generally the liability when these teams get together isn't too high because there's so many bets on both sides.
All right, very good. Moving along, Cubs, Diamondbacks, they got a 3-game series going this weekend too, starting Friday. Jake Arrieta goes for Chicago Sunday. He's actually, if you look at his numbers, he's pitched well over the last couple of months, but their offense behind him has been very up and down. And with Arizona so good at home, will Arrieta be the favorite Sunday, or will Arizona, the good home team, get the nod there?
We'll see. Arrieta might be a very, very small favorite, but I wouldn't be surprised if Arizona is the favorite by the time the game starts. The Cubs have been up and down in every facet of the game.
Right.
Bullpen is lights out, or they give up 5 runs in an inning. It seems it's very crazy how they've been playing. We know what the D-backs can do at home, so I wouldn't be surprised if the public actually backs the D-backs in this game. We've, throughout the year, the public has been all over the Cubs, but that's lessened every day that goes by, that the Cubs have been so inconsistent and has cost a lot of the bettors some money. And the D-backs have been getting a lot of action, so I wouldn't be surprised to see the Diamondbacks getting the majority of the bets in this series.
All right, and Astros-Rangers 3-game series starts Friday. We haven't talked much about the Astros the last few weeks. They had a lights-out first couple of months. They've cooled off a little bit, but they're still playing very, very well, and they have an incredible road record, 38-16 on the road. How difficult has it been for you guys to price the Astros, and will that difficulty continue this weekend with the Rangers series in Arlington?
Yeah, the Astros have actually been one of the better teams for us as a book the second half of the season for the reasons that you described. They got off to that torrid start, cost us tons of money, but now they've kind of slowed down, but the prices haven't caught up to the slowdown. I mean, they were $2 favorites the last 2 nights, in each of the last 2 games. So they're still big favorites in all of these games, and the bettors are not shying away from betting them, despite the fact that they've struggled a little bit compared to how they started.
Right, it's still a pretty good road team for sure, and they are on the road this weekend.
That's right, yep.
All right, so there you have it, a little look at weekend baseball. Thanks a lot to Jason Simbal for his insights. As always, for Covers.com, I'm Patrick Everson. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a follow on Twitter @Covers.